Ever been using the internet on your computer or mobile device and noticed you had a dozen or more tabs open in your web browser? Having multiple browser tabs open can put a strain on your device's resources, resulting in subpar performance. It can also make navigating your open tabs tricky as they become smaller and smaller until you can no longer tell which tab is for which site. Bookmarks can help organize your sites, but let's be honest, who takes the time to label and sort bookmarks exactly how they will work best for you the first time you visit a web page? Creating your own document with links and tools can be helpful, but it is also time-consuming and can take away from the real-time productivity gains you could achieve with a simpler and better solution. Welcome to ShortStuff, the easy fix for navigating your complicated ocean of resources in the digital realm. ShortStuff is a versatile and customizable app that works on all screen sizes. It manages all your shortcuts within a single tab that opens these links in your default browser. It also serves as a standalone app on your tablet or mobile device and can work with limited functionality offline when an internet connection is unavailable. The only setup is to add your shortcuts and you'll be ready to go. Declutter your browser, your workstation, and your life with ShortStuff by visiting the ShortStuff GitHub page today. The ShortStuff app offers a simple and clean user interface designed to help you easily manage all shortcuts in a single place, accessible from most devices, anywhere you go. To better understand how this app works, let's walk through its basic functions, starting with how to add a new shortcut. Clicking the blue Add button at the top right corner opens the form to add a new shortcut. ShortStuff stores all links in a NoSQL database called Firebase, which is backed by Google and works well with progressive web apps, or PWAs, which is the category of apps that ShortStuff falls under. Within the new shortcut form, enter a title and copy-paste a link in the other field. For this example, we add a link to the Google search page titled New Shortcut for Google Search. Next, we click the Add New Shortcut button to add it to the list. After adding our new link, we notice a shortcut for Google searches already exists in the first list item. Clicking the blue Remove button at the top of the screen reveals the trash can icon next to each shortcut, so we can delete the extra one we just created. Clicking on any of the red trash can icons will delete the corresponding shortcut in the app and the Firebase database and update on the app screen immediately. Clicking on the title of any of the remaining shortcuts on the list will open a new browser tab, taking you to the link paired with that title. You can simply close the tab when done, or add it as another shortcut on the list within the app to keep your browser clean and your system resources free. ShortStuff can also become a standalone app in addition to being used as a single tab to store and launch other links from within your browser. One benefit of the standalone app option is the ability to use any information previously loaded into the app's cache, even when offline. This screen will display if a part of the app that requires an internet connection is accessed while using ShortStuff offline. From here, you can still click the Support button to access app support offline. From the app support screen, you can click the Email Support button to create a new message to request support using your device's default email app. However, you may not be able to send the request until your device is back online. For more information on the development of the ShortStuff app and to try it for yourself, please visit our GitHub page at https://github.com/JarrettSmo, that's JARRETTSMO/ShortStuff. Now that we've walked through how the ShortStuff app works, let's discuss the details of the project itself, including the front-end frameworks and languages used, as well as the challenges faced along the way and how they might be resolved in future versions. ShortStuff was developed using the Microsoft Visual Studio Code editor. Extensions such as Prettier and Live Server were utilized during this project. The NoSQL database known as Firebase serves as the database connected to the ShortStuff app. This was not something that had been used for other projects, so it was a good learning experience during the build. To stylize the app, the Materialize CSS framework was connected via CDN links in the HTML document headers. This was also a new framework that had not been used in the past. It took some getting used to and was paired with another linked custom CSS style sheet to supplement where the framework did not have a preset class available. jQuery is a JavaScript library that had been used in other projects, so this was somewhat easier to integrate during the ShortStuff build. There is also a considerable amount of vanilla JavaScript code in the project, all of which can be viewed using the GitHub link provided. Overall, the introduction of a new type of database and CSS framework on this project made it more difficult to develop than had been previously anticipated when the proposal was written. Among these challenges were understanding grid positioning within the Materialize CSS framework. The Materialize documentation was less comprehensive than that of a framework like Bootstrap, so figuring out positioning proved tough. For example, the v-align-wrapper class caused more than a few headaches, as it was not initially clear that this treated the parent element as a flex class. In connecting the Firebase database to this project, our course lectures discussed add and delete functions, but the videos and sample code from the instructor's GitHub page did not contain clear guidance on how to construct the edit function. After extensive troubleshooting with coding mentors and other online resources, the Edit Update option was not included in the initial app release. It may be added in a later release. User authentication was also a struggle, and due to time constraints, was not completed for this project. Future versions of the ShortStuff app are likely to include these features. The other app features for creating custom templates and modes may also be added as time allows. The app in its present form is fully functional with a clean and simple user interface. The initial plan was for the ShortStuff app to be available on the Apple App Store and Google Play upon its first release. However, during the project, additional scholarly research was discovered, revealing multiple major security concerns that most PWAs are currently vulnerable to. One example involves bad actors impersonating PWA push notifications by spoofing the domain name to execute a phishing attack on the user. Since most push notification services do not include the domain in push notifications, this attack is virtually undetectable to users. For this reason, push notifications were not added to the ShortStuff app. This feature may be considered for future releases once these security issues have been reconciled. For now, the primary usage of this app will be as a shortcuts manager on local storage to help improve productivity for daily work activities and reduce the strain on system memory caused by having numerous browser tabs open at once. Thank you for watching this presentation regarding the ShortStuff app developed for the INF 654 Mobile Web Development class at Fort Hays State University. Presentation sources are listed below for your reference.